O God of creation, may you arise against this government who have turned this season for us to a season of weeping and a season of sorrow. Nigeria government, you have taken joy away from the heart of mothers. You have taken peace away from the life of the youth. You have turned our happiness to sorrow. This is a day of mourning. This is a day of sorrow. This is a day of hatches. This is a day of rag. Oh, Nigeria government and all those who participated in the killing that took place in Lekki and every other part of Nigeria, both the ones that took place in Abuja and the one that happened today in at Upper Mission and Extension for that young man, and he ran away and the military went after him and still shot him. All those who were castrated, who gave order to this killing, you have turned today to a day of mourning and a day of sorrow. You have taken sleep away from our heart. You have taken joy away. You have turned Nigeria to a sad nation. I pray for you. Sadness will not depart from your family. Sadness will not depart from the life of your children. As you have turned mothers to motherless mother, you have turned children to fatherless children. As you have turned young men preparing for their wedding, you have turned them to dead corpses. So shall it be for you. I put on these ashes, these sad clothes, and I put on this bitterness today. And I call on the God who have called me to ministry. As an apostle ordained by God, I join faith with other men of God praying nationwide. And I will pray for all those who were part of it, all those who gave this order. You may deny before the television. You may deny in social media, but you cannot deny this. Mark our word. Not be able to drag you to international court of law, but we are dragging you before God, who is the creator of heaven and earth. We drag you before court. You have made us to put on sad clothes. You have made us to put on ashes. You have turned food to bitterness in our mouth. We have lost the taste of food. We have lost the taste of drink because of your hearts. Because of your heart, so shall the God of heaven arise. So shall the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob arise. So shall the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, so shall he arise. The God who created those souls you wasted at Lekki Toge, so shall those God arise. The God who created those souls you wasted in Abuja, the God who created the soul you are taking in Edo State right now, so shall their God arise. So shall he arise against you. If except you are free, Showolu, the governor of Lagos State, if your hand is actually free, you will go free. Let me tell you, you may be a governor today, but if your hands are not free, you will beg for death. You will not see death. Tinubu, Bola Tinubu, if go free. Tinubu, if your hand is not free, if you have hand in the killing and toll gate and the evil that is going on, Tinubu, like run to France forever. Your thoughts cannot save you forever. Believe you me, this killing of yesterday marked the beginning of sleepless nights in your life. Except you actually don't have hand in it. Except you were not aware that killing was going to take place. Tinubu, if you were aware, as I put on these ashes, these sad clothes, as I put it on today, so shall your children wear sad clothes. Your labor shall be given to another. Your estate will be taken over by another. Tinubu, you will not leave inheritance for your children. Your children will be a byword. The time will come in this country, they will measure your name. Mothers will throw away spit. They will measure your name. Animals will throw away spit. Tinubu, except you are free. The president that refused to speak. You have refused to speak. How come all of a sudden, President Mohammed Buhari, you have gone dumb? Trace me. I'm not afraid. You have killed the fear in us. The fear of Buhari, you have killed it. You killed the fear in us when you killed those youths at Lekki Tollgate. You killed the fear in Nigeria youth when you went ahead to order the killing. You killed the fear in us when you keep quiet. You couldn't speak. If you had spoken, that killing would have been averted. That killing would not have taken place. What a father are you? A man of about 80 years old. Are you not a father? Are you not a grandfather? Let your daughters, let your children, let them be celebrating right now. But I speak to you as a president forever. You will not be forever. One day you will go. But President Muhammadu Buhari, mark my word. Mark my word. I was a Muslim for many years. I was a Muslim for many years before I became a Christian. I know that even Quran do not support what you are doing. That you are reading. Muhammadu Buhari, listen to me, President. You refuse to speak to people. No father keeps quiet when his house is on fire, except Buhari is not alive. And this is the first time that I come to believe that the man in Aso Rock is not the Buhari. He's not the Buhari. The man in Aso Rock is not a Buhari. Because no father will be at home when your no father will keep quiet when your wife is being killed. Nobody will keep quiet. I put on this sad clothes. It's a sad day for the nation. It's a sad day for the church. It's a sad day for the Muslim in Nigeria that are genuinely human beings. No one is in support of what you are doing. This is not a Muslim way. I read Quran for many years. I know what Quran said. This is not the Quran that is making you do this. Let nobody tell you that this is Islam. Let nobody tell you that this is Quran. Quran does not permit such killing. It does not permit those stores that they are being hired. They hire you, gave you 5,000 to go and kill. Oh, as I put on this sad clothes, your children will wear sad clothes. Your children will mourn you. Your body will not be found to bury. Every youth who have collected money, who is still collecting money for this innocent soul that are dying, for every money you collect, you will pay. You will look for death, you will not see. You will live all the days of your life. They will not be able to diagnose your affliction. Your affliction will not have cure. You will look for death. You will beg to die. You will not find death. For what you have called, the pains that you have called, you will look for death. You will not find death. And for my co-pastors, my co-ministers of God, who kept quiet in this time, you kept quiet. In this time, men of God in Nigeria, pastors in Nigeria, if it was another pastor that something happened to, maybe he was caught in adultery or he was caught in evil, by now all the pastors in Nigeria, you will be feeling social media. But right now, killings are going on. All Nigeria, you are hiding. Oh, the God of heaven will not forgive you. The God of heaven will not forgive you. The God of heaven will divide your kingdom and give it to another that deserves it. He will divide what is in your hand. The God of heaven will give it to another that deserve it. You are afraid of death. Death will die. Death will come. We will all die. The God of heaven will not forgive you. If you cannot go on the street, you have your social media. You go there as I am doing since it started. Go on social media. You are afraid that they will trace you. Let them trace you. Let them kill us for our children to have a better Nigeria. You know my cry. I have a house. I have good cars. I have money in account. That my cry is, what about my children? If Nigeria is like this in my time, what Nigeria will my children meet? If my generation did not speak, what Nigeria will my children meet? If the children of the Buhari, if the children of the Tinubu, if the children of the Showolu took over the Nigeria like this, I tell you, they will make our children slaves. They will sell our children to taskmaster. If their fathers are like this, the children will be worse. If nobody break the backbone of their father, the children will do more than their father. The son of Solomon came, did more than Solomon. He said, my father's hand was like a whip, but my hand shall be like a scorpion. If nobody speak, the Tinubu sons, oh, the Buhari sons, the Showole sons, the APC generation, their children will be worse than this. They will treat our children wrong. By then we will be in the grave. We will not be able to turn from the grave and do what we are doing. To my great heroes, to my great comrades, everyone who have lost their life genuinely for the cause of fighting for this country. Posterity will not forget you. Nigeria will not forget you. And I have said it, a time is coming on the 20th of October will become our democracy day. That will be the day Nigeria actually gained independence. It will be the day Nigeria actually stood up against the tyrant. Just like the day that David decided to stand up against Goliath. This Goliath, you have been there for so long. David has stood against you. You never believe that a day will come, that a generation will come that will stand against you. We are tired. We are tired, not just for ourselves, but for our children. How long, how wicked can you be? Even if you have kept quiet all this while, with the killing that happened in Toge, Buhari, you are still keeping quiet. With all the killing that happened, you still kept quiet. What a man are you? What a man are you? We were told that you are not the one there. Now you are proving to us that the person there is not a man but a machine. That the person there is not a Nigerian, but you are from another country. If the president is a Nigerian, by now the president would have spoken to us. You are not a Nigerian, you are from another country. You are proving to the whole world. And I'm saying this to you, even if man can't judge you, heaven will judge you. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the one that judged Pharaoh, he will judge you. The God that judged Nebuchadnezzar, he will judge you. The God of heaven and earth, he will judge you. The blood of the innocent you have shed, he will judge you. And everyone who play part, the army, to the DSS, to the SSS, who is taking part in this, I'm saying God will judge you. You will not go unpunished. Your children will beg for food. This country will be against them. The earth will be against your children. The land of Nigeria will be against your children. The sun will smite them by day. The moon will smite them by night. Your children will not go unpunished. In your very eye, you will see the sorrow of your family. You will experience the same pain. No matter where you are hiding, this same pain will get to you. The pain you have orchestrated to other people, get prepared for the pain. The same pain will get to you. You will no longer find peace. You have taken sleep away from the eyes of the innocent. Your own sleep is taken away. Scripture cannot be broken. The God will believe. The Bible that I read said, hand joined to hand, the wicked will not go upon it. Money will not save you. Power will not save you. Our bodyguard will not save you. The God of heaven will fish you out. He will put a hook in your mouth. He will fish you out. God will send hunters to hunt you. Your conscience will hunt you. When you drink water, it will be against you. When you eat food, it will be against you. Enough is enough. You have killed us enough. You have killed the fear in us. We are no longer afraid of you. We are not a coward. You want to kill. You want to trace us from the social media? Trace our social media. We are not hiding our location. Arrest how many you can arrest. Kill how many you can kill. When you finish killing, put us in your fridge. Heat us. Fry us. Cook us, bake us, roast us. Anyhow you want to eat us, eat us. Share us among yourselves. Tinubu can eat some. Showolu can eat some. The army generals can eat some. Presidency can eat some. APC chief 20 can eat some. Other governors who kept quiet, you can eat some. Fry some. Eat the ones you can eat. Eat the ones you can eat. But one thing is sure, the God of heaven will rise up against you. He will rise up against you. He will rise up against you. Mark my word. He will rise up against you. The children you think you are keeping this inheritance for, mark you. Mark you. The children of the poor now, those who make poor, their children will buy it from your children. Your children will beg our children to buy your riches. They will beg our children to buy your houses. Your children begged my word. I don't want to mention it, but I know names. I know people who did what you did in many nations. Today, their children are drug addicts. Their children are wayward and useless. We cannot serve you and our children will serve you. God forbid. We cannot serve you and our children will serve you. God forbid. We cannot serve you. Our children will serve you. God forbid. It cannot happen. It cannot happen. Our Father serve you. You want us to serve you and our children will serve you. We cannot serve you. You have not come as a leader. You came as a ruler. Nigeria is not a kingdom. Nigeria is a republic. Nobody is a king in Nigeria. We cannot serve you. We are tired of it. We are breaking every institution that has to do with slavery. And I'm saying this to every king in Nigeria. It comes the time you must know Nigeria is a federation. It's not a kingdom. You better behave well, because a generation that you are messing with is not the generation of our father that you mess with. A generation you are messing with now is a generation that will not take it from you. Use weapon. You are drawing a line you cannot face. There are more weapons in the hands of civilians that you cannot imagine. What is keeping this country is because people like us are telling them in the pulpit, don't do anything. Let God reign. Don't push the people. Don't push the people. Don't push the people. These same soldiers who could not defeat Boko Haram, these same soldiers that are being wasted by Boko Haram every day, you are showing muzzle to civilians. Are you not ashamed? Don't you have family? Are you living where? Nigeria Army, are you living where? How much is your salary? Are you okay? We are fighting for the whole Nigeria, including the Nigeria Army, Nigeria Navy, Nigeria Police, Nigeria Civil Servant. The fight is for every Nigerian. And yet, you are killing. You are killing. You are killing. You are shooting with joy. You are shooting with joy. You are shooting with joy. Nation will not forgive you. Time will not forgive you. A time will come, every one of you, you will be brought to justice. You will be brought to book. You know, evil strive when good men keep quiet. Evil strive when good men keep quiet. If you like, block every television station. Turn them to your personal station. But our Facebook, our Instagram, and our Twitter is still our home. We will fight it. We will fight it anyhow. Carry weapon, we will not carry harm, we will not shoot anybody, we will fight it spiritually, because the weapons of our warfare, they are not carnal. I have lost respect for you. You have killed the fear in us. We are no longer afraid of you. The youth is no longer afraid of you. You have killed the fear in us. You don't know, when you killed it, when you shot that first person in Lekki toll gate, did you know what you were killing? You were killing the fear. When you shot the second man, you killed the fear. When you shot the second person, the more people you kill, the more you kill the fear, we are no longer afraid of you. We are no longer afraid of the you have killed the fear. You have Lagos under your grip for many years. Tinubu, you have lost Lagos. You have killed the fear in the people. Your charm has failed. Go back, renew your. You go back to Jebu. Go back to where you need to renew your sham. Your sham has failed you. It has failed you. Oh, it has failed you. Showolo, you would have kept quiet. Lagos State Governor, you would have kept quiet. You would have shut up since you have nothing good to say. You went on TV to say nobody was shot. What a shame of a person. Maybe what Abode said about you was true. Who knew what Abode saw? What he said about you must be true. You went on air to say that nobody was shot, and yet you were at the hospital to visit those meetings. What happened to those meetings? Was it pure water they threw at them? If nobody was shot, why were you at the hospital? Why were you setting up panic of inquiry? God will ask you. God will ask you. You know the problem you people have? You thought we are deaf. You thought we are deaf. That has been your problem. You sit down when you are drinking. You laugh at us. You mock us. We are not deaf. We are only righteous, more righteous than you people. You thought we are nobody. We are more honorable than you. You thought we can't fight. We are fighting more than you. You thought we are useless. We are useful more than you. You thought no one of us has a voice. We have more voice more than you. You know why we kept you quiet? We want the whole world to see and judge you. We want a time will come when people will see where you were buried. They will throw stone even at your grave. Mark my word, Tinubu. Mark my word, Showolu. Mark my word, all the APC killer. A time will come, children are born, when they make sure your name in the history book of Nigeria. Nothing good will be written about you. Nothing good will be remembered about you. Mark our word. We can fight. We can carry harm. We choose not to carry. We choose not to carry. I'm a preacher. I'm an ordained apostle. I've been preaching the gospel for over 20-something years. I was trained as a jihad in Islam before I gave my life to Christ. But we vow to God who lives in heaven, we will not carry arms against you. We will not use weapons against you. We will call on the name of the Lord who is able and mighty to save and deliver. He will deliver us from your hand. If he delivered Daniel, if he delivered from the den of the lion, he will deliver us. The God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, he will deliver us. Enough is enough. He will break your yoke off our neck. Our freedom began last night when you decided to kill those innocent people. You didn't know. You just blew the alarm of freedom. You just shot the gun of freedom. We are free from you. We are no longer afraid again. If you are watching me as a pastor, as an woman, as a youth, as a father, as a mother, and you are still living under their fear, you are free today in the name of Jesus. Fear kept us where we are. We are no longer afraid. Those of you military men, those of you soldiers who are still afraid, your conscience told you what to do, you are still afraid. Why not die an hero than to die a coward? Why not die an hero than to die a coward? Why not be an hero than to be a coward? What does it take you to drop the gun and say, I'm not a military? What will it take you? Put on sad clothes as a man of God. And I call on the God of heaven and earth. The God who made the heaven and the earth. His name is Jehovah. He will deliver us, and he has delivered us. He has delivered us from your grip. He has delivered us from your hand. He has delivered us from you. Every bullet you fired at the youth was a bear of freedom for us. You have lost your respect. Tinubu, mark it. Your presidential ambition is dead. Whoever posts your poster, any printing press that we are agreeing to print your poster, as they are planning to print your poster, they die. God will kill them. Tinubu, you will never rule this country as a president. Your ambition as a president is there. Showolu, you have no second tenure in Lagos State. Mark my word. Mark my word. Lagosian arise against you. Mark my word. You have signed it. Finish this 10 if you will finish it and live there. And live there. We are tired. We are tired. We are tired. We need a Nigeria where our children will be proud of. A Nigeria where the son of a nobody can become somebody. A Nigeria where I don't need a letter from you to get a job. A Nigeria where somebody get a job based on his qualification, not based on his tribe, not based on who you know, not based on the party your father belonged to. That's a Nigeria we are asking for. That's what we are asking for. And my last word for the children of this man, for the children, if your fathers are coward, must you also be a coward? The children of this killer, the children of this dictator, if your father is a coward, don't you have brain on your head? Must you also be a coward like your father? Must you toil the same way of your father? If you choose to do, mark my word, mark my word, mark my word. A time will come, the name of your family will be a bygone in this country. I wear this sad clothes because it's a day of sadness. You have turned our joy, you have turned into sorrow. Many homes today, they are mourning, they couldn't eat. I couldn't sleep throughout the night. I couldn't imagine people who sat down with the Nigeria flag. You were shooting them, shooting them. You were proving to us that the Nigeria flag no longer means anything. You that is supposed to defend us with the Nigeria flag, you were shooting. People were singing the national anthem. You were shooting at them. You couldn't use the same strength to chase out the Boko Haram. Fulani X-Men has been killing us, has been wasting time in South. You didn't do anything. Now you have power. You have power. You have power. Wash my word. The God who lives in heaven, we ask every one of you who participated and those who are still participating and those governors who sat there. You thought because you sit in governor house, you will not be there forever. 4 years is not forever. Mark my word, you will not be there forever. The son of the man you kidnap will one day take revenge on your children. The daughter of the person you kidnap will one day take revenge on your children. And that day you won't be there. That day you won't be there. That name you are building now, somebody's coming to wipe that name. That building you are buying now, you are building now, somebody's coming to buy it and remove your name. As I turn this close as an apostle of God, so your kingdom, your power, your grip over Nigeria is broken off. Your grip over us will remove your grip. Your power over this country, your terror is broken. We will not, our children will not serve you. We will not, our fathers serve you, but our children will not serve you.